ABC. While I'm in the groove of things, I have a few minutes before work, and I realized I left my indie vinyl series at S. So I figured it's a good excuse to make some more videos. I'm going to try and finish off my indie series. So this is going to be T through V. I'll do a W video and XYZ. But first up, Talulah Gosh, Backwash. It's a compilation of everything they've done on K Records. Great twee punk sort of stuff. I want to say this came out in the early 90s, maybe mid 90s. I'm not sure actually. But this is a great double LP. KLP 44. Solid band. Great for springtime. One of my favorite records to put on for springtime. Talulah Gosh, Backwash. Next up is the first Unknown Mortal Orchestra LP. Lo-fi transmissions from Venus, from 1960s Venus. Funky, indie, spry. The guitar work is incredible. The melodies are long-winded and memorable. I like this a lot. I had a 4-song 7-inch with 4 of the songs from this. It was self-released. Eventually sold it because it was fetching a lot of money, and the 4 songs are on here. Nice little poster comes with it. This was released 2011 on Fat Possum. Still just a great record. Stacked with jams. Short, great listen. This is their Unknown Mortal Orchestra's second record. It's called 2. Came out this year on Jaguar. Again, stacked. This one's what you would want to expect from the first record that's just full of nuggets of these sharp pop songs. This is just right up there with it, but digs a little bit deeper. You know, some of these songs take a little bit longer to worm their way into your head, which it works for the better. Great stuff. Huge fan of Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Next is Unrest. This is a great album, you guys. This album's called Perfect Teeth, I think. Yeah, Perfect Teeth. This is on 4AD, 1993. Originally, this was released on Teen Beat as a box of 7 inches, I believe. Just really sharp indie pop songs. More great guitar work. And just so solid. This was such a great record to find. Nice inner sleeve here. I'd love to have the album they put out before this. This is real good. This is unfortunately the only John Vanderslice that I have. Pixel Revolt. I'd like to eventually have a big old stack of John Vanderslice wax, but this is half-speed mastered, 45 RPM. John Vanderslice is a sucker for detail. Audiophile pressing. This sounds gorgeous. This is the second pressing. 477 of 500. And yes, it's cut from the half-inch Analog Masters. 180 gram on Barsuk Records. I want to say this came out about 2003. Nice labels on the inside here. Some moon craters, if you can make that out. John Vanderslice is a wizard in the studio and got great pop smarts. Some of the lyrics on here were co-written with John Danielle of the Mountain Goats. Very cool. Next is a record by some buddies of mine. Matthew Park released this record on a local label as the band V-Lee. This is on Grip Tapes 2010. They were boyfriend-girlfriend duo, split up. Matthew Park now plays in a band called Airstrip, who I think have had some stuff in Spin or whatnot, but this is a great sort of mathy, twee, green vinyl. Really just solid. You can find their stuff on Bandcamp. This album's called The Future Sight by V-Lee. Really do love it. Veronica Falls' first album. This album is just still so killer. I love it. This album's on Slumberland, one of my favorite record labels, and it came out 2011. Yeah, they're from London. Boy-girl vocals, wiry guitars. I mean, come on, you know what I love. This is Veronica Falls. Just regular black vinyl on this one. This is their second album, which didn't catch me at first, but has really held up on repeated listens. This came out, I want to say, this year. Yeah. Being in the VC really made me keep up with the new vinyl releases more than years prior, and I'm glad for that, because it means you get all the special colored editions, and if stuff goes out of print, you know, you ain't got to worry about it so much because you already picked it up. Poster. You know, these indie pop bands, they love the colored vinyl and the posters. That's what it's all about, right? This is again on Slumberland Records. Last is, unfortunately, the only Kurt Vile I have, but his latest, Wakin' on Our Pretty Days. Double album. Solid. I've discussed this album, I think, in previous videos, and I love the inner sleeves on these, man. Just great record, a record for record collectors. And Kurt Vile, he makes some great music, and the ladies love him for that hair. I went and saw him live and was not aware how much of a little sex symbol he's become. I mean, I think they were more there for the hair than they were for the music, but that's okay. Lots of, for those not familiar with Kurt Vile's music, it's, you know, kind of like a Neil Young Crazy Horse meets the 90s, essentially. Meets slacker lifestyle. It's good stuff. I'll work on that later. So that's, yeah, that's T through V. And I'll do some more later, but I'm just glad to be back in the video making train, and y'all take it easy.